Howdy, Raid here. Welcome back to an all new video, and I really enjoy doing story times on my channel because it's really when I can just talk about experiences that were really wacky and crazy that happened to me, and for some reason you guys enjoy listening or watching. So this story happened to me about 2 years ago when I was in 9th grade. As you all know, I'm a junior in high school right now, but when I was in 9th grade, I was fresh into high school and I had just started taking algebra. I could have been in geometry, but I was just really bad with math, so they put me in algebra, and personally, I don't like math. It's just not my thing. I don't understand what the point or fun is with calculating numbers. I mean, you can go be an accountant or build something. You do you, you know? I guess I'm more of just a history person who just likes stories and all that stuff. That's kind of why I've always liked literature. So the story that I'm going to be telling you guys about today is that of my weird math teacher whom I had in algebra. Basically, this dude was maybe in his, mid-30s, very tall guy. Not as tall as me, I'm running at 6'5" right now? This dude's probably 6 feet maybe. Now, I'm just going to tell you guys something about him. He was a pretty fit guy. He used to be the captain of the swim team. But there was something that happened when he was the captain. Apparently, he allegedly did something with one of the members of the swim team. I'm not going to throw anything around because I don't know for sure. There were just allegations. So he got removed as the captain of the swim team. And I know some of you guys are probably like, Raid, maybe they were false allegations. Maybe he's a really good guy. But no, I'm going to explain how creepy this dude is. So yeah, he wasn't fired. He was just kept as a math teacher, and he was the head of the algebra department for a while. But basically, this dude, oh my god, from the first day I met him, he just had this weird stare, this glance. Dude, I don't even know how to describe it. It's really just a sight you have to see for yourselves because it's such a cold glare. And the weird thing is, he placed me in the front. I was sitting right next to a bunch of guys, and the first 2 rows was just all guys. It's like he straight up, from the first day, divided the class. You got all the guys in the front, and then all the girls in the back. So class went on, and I'd come and go into his class. There were regular school days. I was terrible at math. I always have been. And his teaching, it just didn't help at all. He's a straight up really boring teacher. You can see that there's just not a droplet of life in him. Because we all have those teachers that are just really engaged in the lesson, and they just push you into learning, and it's just really interesting. But this dude, oh no, he knows nothing about that. With this teacher, he was genuinely creepy, super weird guy, just this awkward vibe. But the thing is, he would never walk up to guys to help them out. We could be having a quiz or a worksheet, and he'd just walk up to girls and be like, is everything okay? How can I help? But if he sees me struggling, I sat in the front of the class, and he sees me just looking at this one paper for 20 goddamn minutes on the same problem, he just doesn't walk up. The dude is like, nope, I'm out, bro. Who's Raid? Raid? Nah, bro, I don't even know this dude. I was a ghost, and so was every other dude in that class. Basically, if you had a piece of salami in your pants, the math teacher would just straight up be like, oh, you can aim when you piss? Yeah, I'm not gonna help you with this math. And the thing is, when he walked up to girls to help them out, this dude would always sit on their desks. I have seen it so many times before. He would plump his cheeks on the desk. That sounds so weird to say, but he would just sit there on the desk and just be like, so how can I help you out? This dude was a mega simp, and somehow he was married. I don't know how this dude can get married, and I just gotta tell you guys, if you're looking for a relationship out there, if my math teacher, who was just a weird, Herbert from Family Guy style dude, could get a wife, then you can too. Another weird thing was he would always walk around class looking at the ceiling and just glancing at people's feet. I don't know why. I don't think he was looking at shoes, because he'd always look at girls' feet. If a girl came in slippers or some kind of open-toed shoes, bro, he would be right there, you know what I'm saying? He would spend his whole class at that one point near the desk just straight up lecturing and stuff. He'd be like, I need to see them toes. But yeah, now you understand that he was just a super weird person, and I was so glad that I got out of his class and just moved on next year to geometry and all that stuff. But now let's change the time to August of this year. Basically, the school sent our schedules, and I was in trigonometry or algebra 2 with trig, whatever it's called. And I say, I wonder who's going to be teaching this year. And I look at my schedule for my trig class, and he's my teacher. I don't know what the coincidences are. We were in online school, and now I'm actually in online school. But when I go to that class and just turn it on, I join the Google Meet, a lot of my friends from my 9th grade class were in his class again. I don't know what the odds are. Maybe he requested for us to be taught by him or something, but it was just so weird. But just this weekend, apparently we got a new teacher in Trig. Like, I don't even know what happened to this dude, but everybody got a new teacher. So he kind of like randomly disappeared. It's just really, really weird. I don't know why. But yeah, that was the story of the weird math teacher. This dude was just on some other, you know, Herbert from Family Guy level stuff. Also, before I end off this video, if you want to support my channel for just $2 a month, you can press that join button and get exclusive perks. I don't really have a job, and YouTube is kind of, you know, all I make when I sit around at my house, because it's kind of the pandemic right now and nobody's taking a 16-year-old with like no experience. I'm gonna be real with you, YouTube pays terribly and I've just been saving all the money I get from it. But yeah, you can do that if you want to support. But that's all I gotta say. It has been Raid, and I'll see you all in the next one.